In the previous session, we looked at addition of expressions. Now let's look at subtraction. Given two expressions, write them out within brackets with a minus sign between them. When subtracting the second expression from the first expression, we have to subtract each term of the second expression. So we open the brackets and apply the minus sign to each term of the second expression. That means the sign reverses for every term. Important, when grouping terms, always take the preceding sign along with the term because subtraction is not commutative. Now, just like we did for addition of expressions, let's look at the rules for subtraction of positive or negative terms, because ultimately the addition and subtraction of expressions ultimately boils down to addition and subtraction of terms, specifically like terms. If we have positive term minus positive term, here remember we can do this only if they are like terms. So positive term minus positive term will be subtract the coefficient of the second term from the coefficient of the first term. So pretty straightforward subtraction. Now here the sign is that of the term having the larger coefficient. If we have positive term minus a negative term, so we just add the coefficients and the sign will be plus. So we have minus negative term. So minus and negative, they will basically cancel off. Now negative term minus positive term. So minus positive term is nothing but negative term. So it will be negative term plus negative term if we say minus positive term. So again in this case add the coefficients. The sign will be minus. Why? Because this is negative term. Minus positive term means basically a negative term. So negative is minus. Negative term minus negative term. So again here minus will become plus. Negative term minus negative term. So minus and negative will make it positive. So negative term plus positive term is equal to subtract the coefficients. The sign is that of the term having the larger coefficient. Now let's solve some problems. We have 2x square plus 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x minus x square minus 3x cube plus 3x. So now we open up the brackets. But before that, just have a look whether we can simplify within this bracket set. So here all these are unlike terms. These are also unlike. So we open up the brackets. So 2x square plus 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x. Now each term has to be subtracted. So we open the bracket by reversing the signs. If nothing is there, it is plus. So plus becomes minus. Minus becomes plus. Plus becomes minus. Now 2x square minus x square is x square. Plus 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x minus 3x. So minus 6x. Plus 3x cube. And don't forget to write it in the descending order of the power of the variable. So 2 times x to the power of 4 plus 3x cube plus x square minus 6x. Let's look at another one. 2x square plus x square plus 3x cube minus 3x to the power of 4 plus 2x cube plus 3x cube. Now again, before opening the bracket, just see whether there are like terms within these expressions. So here we have 2x square plus x square. So we can combine them. Similarly, here we have 2x cube plus 3x cube. So here this becomes 3x square plus 3x cube. And here it becomes 3x to the power of 4 plus 5x cube. Now let's open the bracket. So 3x square plus 3x cube minus 3x to the power of 4 minus 5x cube. Yes, so every sign inside the bracket reverses once we open up the bracket. And now here again we have plus 3x cube minus 5x. So highest power is minus 3x to the power of 4 minus 2x cube, that is 3x cube minus 5x cube plus 3x square. Next one, 2x to the power of 5 minus x plus 3x square minus x to the power of 5 plus 3x to the power of 5 minus 3x cube. So here again we have like terms. So 2x to the power of 5 minus x plus 3x square minus 3 plus 1, 4x to the power of 5 minus 3x cube. Now we open up the bracket. 2x to the power of 5 minus x plus 3x square minus 4x to the power of 5 plus 3x cube. Now rearranging it, we get minus 2x to the power of 5. How did we get that? Minus 4x to the power of 5 plus 2x to the power of 5 is minus 2x to the power of 5 plus 3x cube plus 3x square minus x. X square minus 2x minus 3x minus 2x cube plus x square minus 3x to the power of 5. Again, we have like terms here. So x square minus 5x minus 2x cube minus x square plus 3x to the power of 5. X square minus x square, they both cancel out. So minus 5x minus 2x cube plus 3x to the power of 5. Rearranging, 3x to the power of 5 minus 2x cube minus 5x. Now we have 2x plus 2x cube plus 3x square minus 3x cube minus 2x to the power of 5 plus 3x to the power of 3. Now here you don't have like terms, but here we have like terms. Minus 3x to the power of 3 plus 3x cube. They cancel out and we are left with minus 2x to the power of 5. And this minus and minus becomes plus. So 2x plus 2x cube plus 3x square plus 2x to the power of 5. And just writing it in the descending order of the power of the variable. Now notice that both addition and subtraction involve just the coefficient. The variables remain as they are. So the variables just come along as they are. When adding or subtracting expressions vertically, write them one below the other, inserting the missing terms with coefficient 0 wherever necessary. So for example, we have to subtract 4x cube minus 2x plus 1 from 3x to the power of 4 plus 2x square minus 5x plus 7. Write it as from will come on top. So 3x to the power of 4 plus cube is not there. So 0x cube plus 2x square minus 5x plus 7. Right? And 4x cube minus 2x plus 1 is written as 0x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 0x square plus 2x minus 1. And here if you notice, I have reversed the signs for 4x cube minus 2x plus 1. I have inserted terms of the powers of x which are missing with coefficient as 0. Now it becomes much more easier to do the subtraction. But ideally, you should be able to do it visually itself. That is horizontally, because as we go into higher and higher learnings, this would be more natural. Now, when adding or subtracting expressions horizontally, using different types of lines, mark the like terms. So for example, if we have like terms, here we have plus 2x cube plus 3x cube. Just underline it, both of them, or underline it with a wavy line, or put a line on top for both of them. For different like terms, use different types of lines to make it visually clear as to which are like terms. That way, what happens is when you are adding or subtracting, it becomes easier to make out which terms have to be added or subtracted. Now, especially when you are subtracting more than two terms, then do it two at a time. Take two terms, subtract. Then, with the result, you subtract the third term. So that was subtraction of expressions. That's it for now. Bye.